You got a way you want to start it up?
It's as whack of a return as you could possibly. So I'm not sure how the fuck this show, how you want it to go. I don't know.
He's not gonna let him off the hook this time as he digs to the body. Trying to set up a shot to the head, a right uppercut from Dakota Linger. And Vargas is in a bad spot.
Better tie up. He better tie up if you want to get through this round. They better throw in the towel.
Linger's trying to finish him. That uppercut is putting him through the ropes.
You ready?
Come on, man. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's go.
You ready? All right, so let's get it started. Welcome back to another show.
Yeah.
It's Chin Checkers. I'm Mr. Get That Work.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
Back.
What up, everyone? Yo,
Yeah.
I just want to say in my absence, brother, you held it down.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I do what I do, you know?
Yeah. Nah, you killed it, man. I just want to let everyone know I was going through a little personal matter. Some family of mine passed away, so real close to me. We'll get into that a little later. I want to thank you for constantly keeping contact with me, and I want to thank my friends and family. You know, I didn't really tell the public about it, but let's get into it, man.
Yeah.
The weekend.
It was a crazy weekend.
Moment in that 7th round. Does he attempt to bite him here on the shoulder?
Let's start off with what do you think about Berlanga, man?
Yo, so I'm totally out. But every Puerto Rican fighter out there, other than Xander Zayas, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm out. And I want to knock him, but the fight that he got knocked down and tore his bicep in, everyone was ripping him. And I was like, yo, the kid boxed well. He got caught with a shot. He fought a really experienced fighter. If I'm not mistaken, that guy had like 30 fights under his belt. Meanwhile, Berlanga only had like 16 first-round knockouts. You could combine that total time, and that's one 12-round fight. So I didn't want to rip him. But ever since then, he has shown no improvement. No coming in the ring, no high motor, no setting up punches. I don't know what to say about it. Yo, scouting report's real easy on him.
What do you mean?
He's a okay boxer, not a great boxer, just okay.
Okay.
Okay defense, not great defense. Okay defense. Okay speed. And he got power. He's a B, C plus fighter. That's it. I don't know where else to go with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one, man, because even though I like him, you know, Puerto Rican brother, New York guy,
yeah,
I get it, but you know, he's not showing me nothing. He's definitely not showing me nothing. And I said before, his power is his defense as well, because he has enough power for you not to go in there and just get him out of it. Because he took some shots in that fight. He took a lot of uppercuts, and he looked like it stunned him a couple of times, but he had enough power to keep this guy, you know, respectable. So if he didn't have that power, I think he would have took an L already. But I stand behind my statement, even though I know Fandora is one weight class below him. I think Fandora would give this boy work, man.
Cautious him.
Yeah.
Totally out. I'm glad we didn't pay to go to that event.
Yeah. You know, I still got faith. I still got a little faith because he has power. He is young. He can improve. But somebody who I don't have faith in at all is Josue Vargas. I'm sorry. I know he's young. He is done. He's out of here.
Out of here.
He's out of here. He got beat down. It wasn't just a boxing match. He got beat down. He doesn't have no chin. He doesn't have legs. He just don't got it, man. He just don't got it.
when you ain't got a chin, you better have something special about you. And I think the scouting report on him is he's a slightly above average boxer, good speed. Then that's it. You don't have pop like Vargas, like Berlanga. So his pop isn't the defense. You're not intimidated by what's gonna come back and hit you.
Right.
He got no chin.
He has no chin. He has no chin, and not for nothing. Realistically, his defense ain't that great either, because all it takes is a pressure fighter, and anybody who's a pressure fighter throws enough punches is gonna catch him, and that seems to be the story for him, man.
No, this was your man, but who has more glass in the chin? Is it Josue Vargas or Amir Khan? Which one? Who's got more glass in the chin, bro?
Yo, I'm gonna say this: Amir Khan is more battle tested. He took some shots. He gets, wiggly legs right away. I'm gonna say Jose got more a glass chin than him. I think Jose got more of a glass chin than him.
Man.
Not everybody could do this, man. Not everybody could do this, because you even sent me a video of Black Chyna celebrity boxing, and if everybody could fight, not everybody could box. There's two different things. You could throw punches and kicks, and you could do all that, but not everybody could box. This shit was atrocious, bro.
Oh man, I thought that was a commercial for the BBL. That's what I thought it was. I didn't even think it was a boxing match. Every ring card girl, every female at that event had a fatty.
Yeah.
And I love it. Love it. I was looking, but in terms of a boxing match, man, it was awful. But how did you feel about Benzino going out there, man? What was that?
I don't know what that was, bro. I don't know what that was. I feel sorry for the dude. He looked like he was fighting somebody who was a weight class or 2 weight classes below him. He pushed him to the ground. He looked like he started having a seizure. I don't know what the fuck was going on. This shit was insane. But like, Benzino don't need to be in there. He's too old to be in there.
You better stop! Stop!
And no,
he's too old to be in there, man. It's ridiculous. If Holyfield is too old to be in there, and he's an actual boxer, come on, man. What is this?
I don't know what was going on this weekend. We should just hit delete on this whole weekend. That's it.
I mean, the only real good thing that came from the weekend is all the people who got into the Hall of Fame. So, we want to give all the men and the women a shout out. Some people who I felt should have already been in there, but just to go down the list real quick, you got Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones, Bernard Hopkins, Andre Ward, James Toney, Juan Marquez, Miguel Cotto, Shane Mosley, and Vladimir Klitschko. So all those guys definitely got into there. But like I said, this is why I was a little confused, because I felt that some of these guys already should have been in there. And even with the women, the ladies, Christy Martin just got in there, Layla Ali, Ann Wolfe, Holly Holm, Regina Malich, and Lucia Riker. I don't understand how some of them wasn't already in there, but shout out to everybody who just made it in. So, I mean, that's definitely one of the highest achievements that you can accomplish in life, and congrats to all of them, man.
I looked it up. The reason it's bunched together is, I believe, 2020, 2021, and 2022, it didn't happen because of COVID.
Right.
Also, they break it down into different tiers. So maybe some of the people are just part of that different tier, not you've retired for 5 years and inducted type of thing. So maybe that's what it is. I didn't really go into too much research and trying to figure it out, because all those people legit should be there, whether they're there now or they're late or whatever. But I'm a little disappointed that they didn't promote that more.
Yeah.
You look at the NFL doing their Hall of Fame thing, they make a whole day of it. It's cool to watch.
Right.
I didn't find out about this till this morning and got on YouTube to research some of the Beterbiev fight. I saw Floyd crying. I was like, oh shit, when did this happen? And then we text and you told me about it. I was like, there was no promotion for that, man.
No, not at all.
And everyone you name is a goddamn legend. Everyone on that list should be there and should, I guess, have more promotion and more praise for that, man. I don't know. That was a little trash on boxing's part.
Yeah, for sure.
Ain't much going on, man. What do you think about next weekend? Because I think that's the only exciting thing.
Oh, next week, man. Next week, we got an offer of Beterbiev and what's the boy from New York? I'm sorry.
Oh, Smith Jr., man.
Oh, Smith.
The common
Jr.
man.
The common man. That's right. Hey, man, I give it to Joe Smith because not for nothing, he is in a pretty tough division weight-wise, and he doesn't have the best skill. Realistically, Joe Smith Jr. does not have the best technical skill, the best boxing skill. You can all see it. But he goes in there and he works with what he has and he fights with his heart. So I give him all the credit in the world, and he doesn't shy away from nobody. He took on Dimitri Bivol. You know, he took on Bernard Hopkins. Not for nothing, he has a pretty good resume for somebody who doesn't have that much experience. He goes in there and takes all the tough fights.
Super tough dude too. I'm not sure if this was true. I think I heard it. I didn't even research it. They said he had his jaw broken twice. Eesh.
Yeah.
That's as tough as you could get, man.
Yeah. But I mean, just to give my little prediction, I see Beterbiev just being a little too much for him. I think it's an all-out war. I think they both have power and they both could stop each other, but I think Beterbiev just has more boxing skill. So with the skill and the power, I think that overthrows, Joe Smith just being power.
And it was a couple fights ago we did back in, I think, 2020, where he got gifted a decision?
Yeah,
against someone. So, like you say, he's not really a good boxer, man. I think the real bet right here is what round someone gets knocked out. If someone doesn't get knocked out, I think this fight's a disappointment. That's really the only way I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it is, can Joe Smith Jr. make it past 8 rounds?
Wow. Well, I don't think Joe Smith ever got stopped. He has a lot of heart. Tough guy. If he does get stopped, it's in a championship round. Unless he just gets caught with a clean punch, I don't know. But I think if he does get stopped, I think it's in the later rounds. I would say round 10 and up.
I don't know, man. Even though Beterbiev is a bit of a slower start guy.
I mean, not for nothing. The odds are stacked against Joe. Like I said, doesn't have the boxing skills. We said it over and over. Doesn't got the boxing skills, but puncher's chance. And in a weight class like this, he definitely has a puncher's chance. So.
Yeah, he's got a puncher's chance. The odds are completely stacked against him because I looked it up. Wanted to make figure out my bet on what I'm gonna go with. $100 is gonna win me $9. If Arthur beats him, what kind of shit is that? What am I gonna do with? You can't even buy lunch for $9. What am I gonna do with $9? So I think I'm gonna look around and see if I can predict what round he gets him out of there, because it ain't. I'm betting some money on $9. Jesus. Anyway, man, what else you got?
No, that's it, man. That's it. It was a pretty trash week, but that's it, man.
Let's just go look at Black Chyna's weigh-in.
Yeah, man. It looked like 2 ring girls in there. I was just like, I don't know what this is, but I'm watching. I don't know what this is.
I was just a little shocked that During the fight, she ends up getting, slammed on the floor. Was waiting for the moment for her butt to explode.
Oh, hey,
I was waiting for that shit to pop like 2
yeah. It seemed like a big tumor-looking thing sink down from her ass to her thighs. Yeah, that should have been insane.
Now, I wasn't here last week. I'm all in on Devin Haney. But I will say this about Devin Haney. We don't want to go too far into this. I love Devin Haney. I was super critical on him. And once I realized the kid just doesn't have power. Even with him not having power, he tries to go on there and puts on a show and goes after people. Defensively, he's incredible, great boxer. The more he moves up, the more incredible he's got to be with his defense. He doesn't have the best chin either.
Right.
At 135, no one beats Devin Haney. He's going to start to have trouble at that 140 mark. Some of the bigger punches at that division. Still think he beats a lot of the guys, but he's definitely going to have a lot of trouble. He may run into that same problem that Josue Vargas is going to run into, but I think Devin Haney's miles ahead of Josue Vargas.
Right.
Miles, yeah. But I'm a little nervous with him. He's got to get all these big fights in now. I don't want to see him move up and possibly take on like a Josh Taylor or someone who's a lot more physical than him,
Yeah. No, I mean, I totally agree and understand that. And, got to give him credit where credit is due because, like you said, he got to get these fights in now, and he's calling these fights out. He's calling out Lomachenko and Tank. He says if Kambosos doesn't take the rematch, he wants Lomachenko or Tank, the two hardest people in that division to take on. You got to give him credit.
Do you want to see a rematch?
I don't know. No, I don't think there's going to be much different. I said that. I don't see much different outcome in that rematch.